Hi, so in this video I have two sides and a dessert that you could take to a Labor Day party if you have one to go to this weekend. So let's get going. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. So let's get going with our recipes. So first of all, I have an orzo salad with asparagus and feta. This is one of my favorite cold pasta salads to make for a potluck. It's really easy and simple, not really a recipe, but I thought I'd just share it with you anyway. So first of all, in a hot pan, I'm going to saute garlic and asparagus. You'll want to, of course, cook these veggies before you put them into your salad. Also, remember to salt and pepper. Very kind of, generously. Do it for a good couple shakes there. And then I like to add in a little squirt of lemon juice. It just really brightens up the asparagus flavor. And look at that color. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so fresh and green. Just so pretty. So springy. Too bad it's almost the end of summer. Again. Can't believe it. It goes by so fast. I can't believe the kids are going to start school next week. Like it's crazy how fast the summer goes. It just goes so fast. But it's okay. Okay, so now I have some cooked orzo pasta. Just cook it to the doneness that you like, al dente, or I like it a little farther. And then add in the asparagus and garlic to the bowl. I'll just list this recipe, or what I'm doing in the description. Like I said, this isn't really a recipe. I'm just adding in what I like. Love feta cheese, that has to go in. I love the salty brininess, creaminess of feta cheese. Like, it's so good. Kalamata olives, a must in my book. Chop them up, add them in. Perfect. Just like that. Goes so well with the feta cheese. It's just really tasty. Very good. Okay. And then this is Olive Garden dressing from the store. But add in whatever you want if you want. Just plain Italian dressing. Or you could do lemon juice and olive oil. Whatever you want. This really just make this your own. You can add in whatever kind of veggies you want. Or any kind of pasta. You don't have to do orzo. You could do rotini or bow tie pasta. I mean, just make it your own. It's just great. But the longer you let it sit, the better in the fridge. You could even do this like the day before. That would work too. Need more lemon juice in here. Again, that really brightens up the flavors. Adds some nice bright acidity to the salad. And I love dill. Dill goes really well. I haven't added it yet. I'm just adding the pepper. Here comes the dill right here, right there. Just sprinkle in however much you want. This is just to taste really for everybody. Everybody's tastes are different. So just add in what level of seasoning and everything you like. And then red onion is a good addition to this recipe too. But you don't need it. If you don't like raw onion, don't add it. Or you could put in just green onion too. And here it is all done. It's going to go in the fridge. There we go. I'm a messy cook. Sorry about my cutting board. I'm a messy cook. Okay. So now this is a recipe I got from Tiffany Thiessen. Her mom's baked beans. This is so good. This is what I usually make in the summertime for barbecues. It goes really well with barbecues. In that pan, though, I was using turkey bacon instead of regular bacon because my husband's a diabetic, and it's just better to use turkey bacon because regular bacon is no good for diabetic. It's going to cook up differently, just a heads up. It's not going to be as crisp, but it's a healthier option, and it's not bad. My husband is a diehard bacon fan. And this really isn't that bad. It's pretty good, actually. Not as, bad as it seems, I guess. In the same pan as you did the bacon, you'll want to saute some onions and garlic, season those. Just a heads up with the turkey bacon though, you're going to want to put a little bit of oil in the pan to help crisp it up, because it's, it's not going to crisp like regular bacon, but if you add a little bit of oil to the pan, it will help with that. Adding in a nice big spoonful of garlic here. This was probably like 4 or 5 cloves. The cloves weren't that big, so. Again, because he's diabetic, sugar-free barbecue sauce. And the sugar-free barbecue sauce, it tastes just like the real thing. I don't know if you've tried it before, but like the reduced sugar it tastes just the same. There's no difference. You couldn't tell a difference. It's really amazing. And then I always add just a touch of liquid smoke. That's not in the recipe, but I think if you're not going to put it on an actual smoker, it just gives a really good depth of flavor to the beans that you're just going to put in your oven. So a little tip there. Oregano is not in the recipe, or the rosemary, but I wanted to add it in. Did I put rosemary? Okay, 1 15-ounce can of baked beans. I rinsed off the liquid. We don't want that extra sugar in there for us. So I just drained it and rinsed it really well. Adding in a little bit, I thought it looked like it needed some more barbecue sauce, so I put a little bit more in. This is just a half a recipe, by the way. I will link the full recipe in the description box for you, but again, I'm just making this just half a recipe this time, okay? So everything will be double if you make it the full recipe for a bigger crowd. So in goes the turkey bacon, or cooked bacon, if you will. Mix that around. This is a really easy recipe. It really is. It's really simple. Comes together pretty quick. Put it in your baking dish into a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes for half a recipe, but it'll be about an hour for a full recipe. All you're doing here is warming everything up and making it nice and bubbly. That's all you're doing. And it's done. It's really easy. And crowds love it. It's always really popular whenever I make it. Everybody always eats it up. So it's just, I thought it'd be a good one to include in this Labor Day weekend menu. Yeah. Like I said, I just can't believe it's over. I can't believe it. So here it is, all done. As it says here, linked in the description. Okay. And then I was thinking of strawberry shortcake. That would be this is one of my favorites, and my daughters too. My husband and my son don't care for this much, but I don't know why. I think there's something wrong with them, to be honest. Okay. Just kidding. But take some strawberries, rinse them well. I am so going to miss strawberry season. I should stock up on some more strawberries and have them in my freezer. I really should do that while they're in season here. They're so beautiful too. I just love strawberry, the color of strawberries. Like, it's just so pretty. I like to use a potato masher to mash the strawberries. I think it works better than anything else, really. Just a little extra manual pushing down going on. Okay, and then I like to add lemon juice, okay? Add as much sugar as you want. The sugar will help release the natural juices in the strawberries and make it more syrupy, if you will. But this is what it should look like when you're done mashing. Just a really, really rough, pure, like preserves, Okay, the longer it chills, the better for sure. Okay, now whipped cream. You can just get it out of the can if you want. I'm doing it for reals here for you guys. So whipped cream, however much you want, it's going to double in size. Once you have it all whipped up, you're going to whip it really fast on the highest setting you got on your little mixer. Or you can do it by hand. I do it sometimes, not very often though, because it is work to do it that way. Okay, now it's time to layer. I'm just using these little shortcake cakes from the store. I didn't make my own. I'm lame, but just doing it this way. I like 2 layers, more when nobody's watching, when I'm home alone, to be honest. Okay, I'll do more. But yeah, just do the strawberries, and the cakes will just soak up all those juices, and it's so good. This is really easy to make big batches of for a crowd, and it's perfect. People love it. It so says summer. and it's gorgeous. I love it. I can't say that enough. This is making me hungry. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you like it, and turn on your notifications for all notifications, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.